Album and Beer Club.
Hello and welcome to Album and Beer Club. And today, what are we doing, Rich?
We're talking about the Longpigs debut album, The Sun Is Often Out.
Which is a lovely album.
It is brilliant. It's one of my favourite albums ever. I absolutely love this album. It was released in 1996 and it still sounds brilliant now, actually.
And it was released on U2's record label.
Yeah.
Mother Records.
Mother Records, yeah, they set that up, and
I wonder who else was released on their record. I
do you
didn't
know what?
They had a label.
Do you know what? I don't really know. All I know is they Longpigs were signed initially to Elektra.
Yeah.
They recorded, I don't know if they recorded a whole album's worth of stuff, but they recorded a single.
Yeah.
And just before it's due to be released, the singer Crispin Hunt, I think he was in a car crash or something happened, and he ended up being in a coma for a week.
That's right, you said, yeah.
And then, because of that, he basically they just dropped the band. The label had got new people involved, and within the space of a couple of weeks, they went from having a record contract, single out, to having nothing. And they almost put a bounty on their heads for like stuff. I don't know the exact price, but it's 250,000 or something ridiculous to buy them out of their contract. And that's where Mother Records came along and bought them out of it, and that's how they started to record their debut album and carry on from there.
Well, apparently a few other releases from that label was from the Hot House Flowers.
Yeah.
Don't know them.
Yeah. Well,
Newer. Don't know them.
No.
Cactus World News.
No.
No, but that sounds like a TV channel I'd like to watch.
Floral Delight. Cactus and flowers. Yeah.
Floral Delight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there you go. So that's quite interesting. I didn't know that U2 had a record label, so there you go.
No, I didn't.
Anyway, so let's get into the singles off of this, Rich. What were the singles? They had quite a few off of this, didn't they?
Yeah, the first single was She Said. She Said got to number 67 in the UK charts. And then the next single was Jesus Christ, which, funnily enough, got to 67 as well.
Yeah, that's odd.
Yeah. And then after that, Far got to number 37.
Got quite far, didn't it?
It got further. Yeah. And then On and On
went on and on to
16.
Oh, there you go.
Their last single was Lost Myself, and that was number 22. And then also you got
momentum there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to play.
And then you got a reissue of She Said, which was number 16.
Oh, there you go. And that is a classic, though, isn't it?
Everyone I mean, and On and On was a minor hit in US, which they spent a lot of time touring.
Yeah.
When really they should have been working on the second album, but they were trying to break America, and I think it sort of broke the band as such. But On and On was a little bit of a hit in US.
Oh, there you go. Did you say they were sort of featured on a few movies or something? Was that the one?
It featured on some films. Yeah. I don't know the exact ones. No. I'd be guessing, but it done pretty well. College radio and stuff like that. Yeah, it done pretty good. Yeah. I mean, I think it's, like I said, it's a great album. I think every track is rock solid.
It is. It's a really good album. I really like the timing of it. It sounds like it was recorded live because of the odd timings in certain places when the vocals come in and the music comes in odd sort of places. It doesn't sound out of time. It sounds an odd timing, which I really like, actually. It gives it character, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think, like you said earlier, I think if you play by a click track, which is like the drums doing that, it's going to be flat.
It gets a bit. Yeah, it does. It's a bit stale.
Yeah, it's obvious that for this album, the band were just playing, and they were rock solid as a unit, and any sort of breaks and that just worked like that because the songs speed up and slow down.
They do a lot. It's quite experimental in a way, isn't it?
I think so.
As much
yeah.
as you can really with sort of a standard band.
Yeah.
Without,
Yeah.
you mentioned about not having any of the horns and brass and strings that a lot of Britpop bands did in the middle of the 90s. There's not down this at all.
No, and to be honest, I never really noticed before today. It's only when we were listening to it and I thought, yeah, I mean, you think of any band released in 96 or around that era, you're going to... There's going to be brass, there's going to be strings. I mean, it's ridiculous. I don't know, you think of the Verve or any sort of Blur, Oasis, any kind of... It seemed like they all took it on. So it's quite refreshing just to hear a straightforward
rock band.
Which is perfect because you get really nice loud bass parts and drums, and you wouldn't get that if it's flooded with.
Well, yeah, you listen to Definitely Maybe, and that's completely flooded with guitars, and that's so to a click track. The only sort of energy in those songs, really, for me, is Liam's voice back then. So really sing.
Had a bit of a snarl.
It did, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, the problem with, also going off a little bit with Oasis, their chords there was no power chords or anything like that, so it's very washy.
When you play distorted guitars playing natural chords, it's going to be a big sort of sound.
And they didn't really pick anything. It was very basic chords and
definitely.
So it's but this is
like we said, a lot more experimental. A lot more space. There's space as well. There's loud and quiet parts. It's just really good album.
Yeah, and Richard Hawley, obviously, well, for me, he's a really good guitarist and singer, but I'd only ever known him at this point as the guitarist for Longpigs and a good backing vocalist. But after listening to his solo stuff, you can sort of appreciate that there's a lot more to him.
Definitely, they used to play a lot of his stuff on Six Music, well, they probably still do, you know, because, and I didn't realise that he'd been in all these sort of different bands in the past, especially Longpigs and that.
Yeah, I mean, as a band, they've done quite a lot. Simon Stafford, who's the bassist, he was in the Mascaleros, Joe Strum and the Mascaleros, and he was also, I think he was briefly in Pulp, and so was Richard Hawley after Longpigs. D-Ball, the drummer, was in a couple of bands beforehand, and Crispin Hunt went on and wrote the majority of the album for Newton Faulkner.
Yes, I like Newton Faulkner.
He had his big hit, didn't he? What was it? Can you remember that, Dan?
It'll come to me.
Something to do with Dream, wasn't it?
Oh, Dream Catch Me. Dream Catch Me When I Fall.
That's it.
That's the one. Yes, I do know the song.
He wrote that.
Great song
Plus
as well.
stuff for Jake Bug and whatever. So as a band, they're up there.
Yeah,
they've left their mark, but it's a.
I can't believe that they've only done 2 albums. It's like such a big sort of promised career.
Yeah.
Same as Stone Roses, and you only come up with a couple of albums, and then it all hits the fan or whatever. And disappear, which is such a shame because great songwriter, great vocalist. Because he hits the falsetto a lot. You know, he's got such a range in his voice, expression in his voice, which I really, really liked. Yeah. So it's a shame they only did a couple of albums. But this one is pretty much, like you say, a classic. Every song, even if you don't think you know them, you'll hear them and you'll go, oh yeah, I know that one, because you do know them all.
And the production's nice. So
really good production, yeah.
And so we're on to the beer. Do you reckon?
On to the beer. Yes. So, Rich, you've come up with this.
I did come up with this
link today.
This link. So it's Thornbridge, which are Sheffield and surrounding areas based brewery, and we have got Jaipur.
Jaipur. Not sure how you pronounce it.
And it's India Pale Ale 5.9, so it's strong.
Yeah.
And it's nice. Blimey. It's nice, to be honest, and this is Sheffield based.
It is nice. I do like this beer.
But I was looking for the Wednesday one that they done recently. I think that's a bit of a limited edition one where they've sponsored Sheffield Wednesday one. So.
Oh, well, yeah.
But I think most of Longpigs supported Sheffield United. So I mean.
Well, yeah. No,
one or two,
yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
a good thing we're not drinking that one in, isn't it?
Yeah. So, but this is nice. It's nice taste and it's strong.
Yeah, and it says it's balanced with a crisp bitterness and complex layers of grapefruit, pine, and resin. I wonder if they mean like resin as in weed. Back in the 90s. No, I'm only joking.
If they did, I think they'd sell a lot more.
They probably would.
Yeah, it's nice. I'd definitely buy it more often.
It is nice, actually.
I think the last couple we've had some decent beers actually.
We have.
It's made up for the watery ones we had before.
Yeah, it has. And the nice beer is made up for the poor link.
Oh, this is a good link.
That is actually
Sheffield
a good link.
Brewery.
Sheffield Brewery for a Sheffield band. So there you go.
Well, let's hope so anyway. It's close enough, I think,
Yeah,
probably.
there we go. So, yeah.
And what about the cover then, Dan? What do you reckon about this?
A drowning businessman with his briefcase.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know what the meaning is behind it. It looks like he's got cheese for fingers.
I'm not sure I like the fact that it's unclear. I would love to see the photo version of it, but I'm guessing there's a reason why they've made it unclear, because you're not supposed to see a person in general.
Yeah, it's supposed to be,
represent something.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to, I think it's supposed to represent isolation, and I mean he's floating in the water, and he's supposed to be sort of like a powerful person, but he's also helpless as well. So I mean,
he's hanging onto that briefcase like it's
exactly,
like a life vest.
So there's lots of different things you can take from it, really.
I think it's supposed to be a little bit ambiguous. I think so you can.
I think it works. I think it's good. I think it's not. I like
the round circle over his head. It looks like he's got a big round head.
Yeah, it's a great logo, and the font's nice. How it's got upper and lowercase. If you've seen the album, you'll appreciate that. But I mean, on vinyl, it definitely works better. On the back's brilliant.
That could be taken a few ways.
Exactly, and that's the other thing. He's got what would you call it? Perked sort of lip.
Pouty sort of lips,
but it almost looks like a bumhole.
It does look like a bit of an anus.
And they've got loads of little photos which work brilliantly, which I think represent the songs. Yeah.
Some blindfolded dude.
Yeah. So I mean, generally, I think that's decent. I don't think we've done an album so far where the cover's been I can't think of one. I mean,
no, not yet.
I mean, I'm sure we will do that, but being that we're both artists, both into art, I think subconsciously I struggle to like albums that have a dodgy cover. Because it puts me off.
Don't judge a book by cover, as they say.
I can't help it.
I know.
Some of them are shocking, isn't they?
I really do. When I'm looking through my Kindle and I'm looking at the covers, I'm like, that looks crap. I'm not going to read that.
That ain't going to suit me.
It's the same with album covers. I think it's very, very important, the artwork.
Yeah, it's got to represent what you want.
It really does.
Yeah. So I think we've covered most of Longpigs. The Sun is Often Out. Basically, I really rate it. It's one of my favourite albums. Dan's listened to it a couple of times. More
I didn't. I wasn't as I was aware of it, but I wasn't as familiar as you were with it. But it's a great album. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And I still don't know why they sort of ended up with only 2 albums. Did they lose a record label?
Mother Records, after they released their second album, Mobile Home, literally, I think it was a couple of weeks after the album come out, or quite soon, folded.
The label?
Yeah.
That's because they're releasing bloody albums by Cactus News or whatever it was.
Plus, they're waiting for Longpigs for about 4 albums to release the second album. Well, but, I mean, the second album's great, but it's very different.
Is it?
Yeah.
I haven't heard it.
Sounds like U2. We'll listen to it in a minute.
Sounds like U2.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Maybe not. A better U2. Anyway.
God, I don't know. Well, you can only get better, can't you?
Oh, what's that? That's D-Room, not U2.
True. Things are going to get better. You know who's in that band?
Yeah.
Professor Brian Cox.
I know that.
Yeah, now he's figuring out the marvels of the universe. So there you go.
Well, there's hope for everyone.
Never give up on your dreams.
Yeah.
Because oh God, there you go. Things are going to get better.
Never give up on dreams would have been an amazing way to end that. Not things can only get better.
Oh.
Let's do it again. Never give up on your dreams. Like and subscribe.
That's the cheesiest end ever.
Album and Beer Club.